Welcome to another video. Have a lot to discuss. Drop a quick like for me if you are enjoying this content. It does help me out. Have been showing you some really nice plays, but you can see right here the World Health Organization declares ultra deadly monkeypox strain as a public health emergency of international concern. So guys, back when the bird flu was going on, I showed you a bunch of plays that went well over 100%. It's very key to know these plays. When we do have these headlines, you can make a lot of money when these headlines come out. But I also have this $100 million market cap healthcare play, no debt and no dilution. Revenue has doubled in the last year. They actually have this product right here. This is a device made for non-invasive treatment for non-melanoma skin cancer and keloids without surgery, and basically has proven results. This is actually a very rare setup because most pharmaceutical companies and healthcare companies do not have revenue. They're losing massive amounts of money and are filled with debt and liabilities. Now the difference with this one is revenue has just doubled in the last year. They are very profitable, very nice margins, zero debt, and they just announced this fair deal agreement, a recurring revenue program which is gaining momentum as they just signed 15 new agreements. They only just started this program in March, and this should really start to show in 2025. They say it's a very big market for their devices and their products. They actually just recently shipped 2 of these to China and another one to Taiwan just in the second quarter. And right now they are currently working on distribution in South Korea and Japan. So this is a global opportunity for a very significant market. You really want to see this play. Make sure you watch this entire video so you do not miss this very important play. Have the notification bell turned on so you do not miss these very exclusive time sensitive plays. You don't want to miss these. So briefly want to talk about ticker LPSN LivePerson Inc. The company still hasn't issued an official PR with the news I discussed in my last video. It hit a high of $1.42, just closed at $1.36 for the day. Does have this resistant wall at $1.40. Another big wall will be at the $1.50 level. Still are holding over VWAP, which is a nice sign. Before I discuss the next ticker, I want you guys to realize something that is very important, which could be a parabolic type catalyst for LivePerson Inc. So LPSN has their AI technology used by Chipotle, which is an $80 billion company, as well as HSBC, a $150 billion company. Now, why is this important? Because the new CEO of Starbucks is the ex-CEO of Chipotle, meaning that he is very likely to want LPSN's technology at Starbucks as well, which is a $100 billion company. So keep in mind, just within the last week or so, the CEO of Chipotle left Chipotle to work at Starbucks and be the new CEO and president, chairman of the company. So it is very likely, or there is a chance, that we could see them using LPSN's AI technology, which would be a very massive catalyst, as we still have news pending that should be announced by LPSN themselves. So this just happened within the last week or so. The new Starbucks CEO brings extensive digital experience from prior role leading Chipotle, as he was the CEO of Chipotle for the last 6 years. So this is massive news for LPSN. Right now, I'm going to briefly go over some of the best monkeypox plays in the entire market to watch. If we do get more headlines, these can go absolutely parabolic. I actually did post these in real time as we were getting these headlines. So drop a quick follow on my Twitter at 6K_investor, as well on stock twits at 6K_investor, the same exact name. So VRAX is one of my favorite plays, the smallest float play that runs with monkeypox headlines, a tiny 1.7 million share float. It says I added a starter position. I meant to say that at least. And this one did make me a lot of money. This one and GOVX got in both of these, and I did get out very quickly because these did take off more than I thought they would. But we have APDN, one that is exploding, did go up 25%, does have a medical test kit for this virus, or at least did in the past, was a very hot monkeypox play in the past. So APDN does have a 9 million share float, is one of my top 3 monkeypox plays, with GOVX at 5 million share float, as well as VRAX. Now, all these do run with these headlines, and then we do have a few others but those are my favorite three, the ones with the smallest float. We do have bvnry, which is one that is trading at $13.61, up 32% today, is an OTC play, does have a very massive 100 million share float, but they do have a real vaccine for the monkeypox virus, so this one still has a lot of potential. Also look at cmrx, another potential monkeypox play. cmrx received FDA approval in June 2021 for the treatment of smallpox under the animal rule. Although the drug was primarily developed to combat smallpox, it is also considered a potential treatment for other orthopox virus infections, including monkeypox. So cmrx is one to watch as well that nobody really knows about. So just keep that in mind. Those are some of the monkeypox plays to watch. Like I said, my top three are VRAX, APDN, and GOVX. We're going to talk about SRTS Sensus Healthcare Inc. trading at $6 with a very small $100 million market cap and only 16 million shares. This hasn't changed in a very long time. This is a biotech, a healthcare and pharmaceutical play that has zero debt. You can see on their balance sheet they do have just around $15 million on cash. Actually, this went up to $19 million in cash on hand because they did just recently have financials. $60 million in total assets, only $6 million in total liabilities. They are profitable. You can see last few quarters they did $2.2 million in net income. The quarter before that did $4.2 million in net income with $10.6 million in revenue, and then the quarter before that did $13 million in revenue, or just under that. Just had financials that just came out for the second quarter of 2024, financial results with revenues more than doubling versus 2023, the quarter 1 year ago. You can see they have not diluted any shares since 2018 according to this, as long as they have not had any reverse stock splits, and I do not believe they have. They have a very strong cash position of $19 million. They have this device and actually have 3 or 4 different versions of it for non-invasive treatment for non-melanoma skin cancer and keloids. So what are keloids? Keloids are an area of irregular fibrous tissue formed at the site of a scar or injury, and this device can completely get rid of it, apparently without even leaving many scars at all. So you see this before picture, you can see had this very bad keloid condition, and the after picture you can see this device that this company has completely fixed it just by using this little device shown right here. Looking at their clinical studies, they have proven a 99% cure rate in 2019 on a 5-year study of 776 different lesions, and they had many other studies just like this. All of these studies had a 97% success rate, or a very high success rate. So they are basically fixing these conditions that used to require surgeries, and they're doing it with this special device they have created. So obviously it is working. They are very profitable and have real revenue coming in. They have different versions of this SRT machine, 3 or 4 different versions, and these are used to basically fix skin conditions. You can see they have a new product they are currently working on, awaiting FDA clearance. So if they get FDA clearance on this, that means they can actually market this product and sell it, enhancing their revenue income. So this is the transdermal infusion. There's no needles, no pain, no downtime. This is for skin rejuvenation and much more. Hair restoration. This is a next generation alternative to injections, it looks like, and these do have smart lasers, the very first in the entire world. Lasers with a brain, providing two-way communication, asset management, and patient data storage on the cloud with these devices, the first ever made in the entire world. They do have this patented technology that is high value, extremely high value. These devices have their own server with data and cloud storage, remote diagnostics, iOS compatible with iPhones, billing and collection, as well as much more. So on the management team, looking at the person running the company, the CEO and the chairman and the founder, worked at this one excellent medical imaging company, VP, vice president, driving sales and marketing, led to joint acquisition between GE and Picker Medical Philips Imaging totaling approximately $650 million. Worked at GE Healthcare, which is a $40 billion company. GSM was in a very high leadership position in this imaging group. Looks like he captured the number one market share, reached sales of 320 million within the first 2 years. Worked at CTI Molecular Imaging / Siemens Medical Imaging as another big leadership position. Built a top caliber team, captured 35% market share in 1 year. Accelerated put call options with Siemens, resulting in a $2.2 billion acquisition. So obviously he knows exactly what he's doing, knows how to run different companies and build them up. I'm going to cut off the video right here. It is getting way too long. This is ticker SRTS Sensus Healthcare Inc., trading at $6.18 as of right now. And then on the chart, haven't really looked at it that much because volume is dead, but it is trying to, we do need to break out of this $6.63 area. If we do hold over that, could see another move upwards, but on the weekly, we are in a nice uptrend. As long as we do not come back down and basically break out of these lows right here, could reverse down. But just looking at this at first glance, this is a play that I'm not actually in myself, just watching it right now, but it does have potential. Is an extremely rare clean setup for a healthcare company. And that's all I have for the video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this play, any other plays, and I will see you on the next